my god, it's a storm!
Why did you think it was a good idea to go sailing in the middle of a storm, laddie?
I see
No, wait! I can fix this! I can fix this! I can do this! I can fix it!
The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed.
And now he went way down for a new Game Boy game.
A new
Game Boy game.
Welcome, everybody, to Random Girl, the game. Whoa. Look at that hopping.
Oh, that's totally not Zelda at all.
It isn't.
It's not.
Hey, yeah, but...
In fact, fun.
Shake.
I'll explain it in a little bit.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Zelda version of Lost.
Welcome to a trippy game.
A commentary... I mean, look at that I made.
Because they're doing a commentary on the other
Which
side.
is Zelda Link's Awakening.
DX.
By the way,
The color version of Link's Awakening.
By the way, just going to say, this is, from my knowledge, the only Zelda game where Zelda isn't even referenced.
No, she is. She is.
She is? Oh.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
Just
Baron
a few times.
mentions it at least once,
Well, I
but
mean,
otherwise,
like,
no.
Not seen in whatever way whatsoever. Just,
Oh yeah, no. She, as far as like physical appearances, she's not here.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Yeah, no.
But one thing I do want to say, I'll point it out in just a bit when we see it.
Meanwhile, in an alternate universe where his name is not Laddie but Link.
Yeah. That doesn't matter right here.
Reasons for
I
that
like how he
later.
blinks here.
What the heck are you?
What a relief! I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda?
Right.
No, my name's Marin. You
Hey,
must still
Marin.
be feeling a little woozy.
Yeah,
You were on Holland Island.
Yeah, I did drink a lot of seawater before I got here.
Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you.
I hope I get randomly put in
Since
a...
you watch the shore, also nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay?
I hope that even though I'm just in this one game, I get put in a Koei Tecmo game later.
That's your character, right?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Up you feeling, beta? What? How'd I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of this here shield.
Actually, if you try to leave the house before talking to Terran, he'll be like, "Wait a minute, boy, get back here. I got something to say."
Wait up,
Isn't that-
you motherfucker!
I feel like that's
Okay.
I feel like that's actually a real thing that I think in either Brawl or Melee, if you look on the back of Link's shield, it does say Link.
Maybe.
I think.
Yahoo! I'm fine. How are you?
So
Oh
what
yeah.
are you
By
up
the
to,
way,
dude?
for the first time in a Zelda game, we have telephones. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, it's me, Elvira. Tell me everything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. Bye.
So anyway, I just want to point out that Marin's sprite, all these dialogue options.
Just talk over this guy.
We'll just ignore some of them for now.
Okay, so Marin's sprite is actually Zelda's sprite in the Oracle games, except she has a crown. James pointed that out to me.
Yeah, they said they
Makes
reused
sense.
a lot of assets for the Oracle games from Link's Awakening DX.
They also proved that apparently.
I hate that. If you accidentally touch a rock, that comes up.
By the way,
Yeah, it does kind of.
I realized that good old Sasparilla's house is nearby.
Ah, it does look a bit like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
just in general, yeah, the game. This game also introduced a lot of random things, and also introduced a lot of Mario characters as being part of Link canon.
Well, there's a reason for all that.
One of which being Change-em!
The Bow
Or in
Wows.
this case, Bow Wow.
Again, they were supposed to be Zelda enemies before, but they invaded Mario first.
It's.
Oh, my Bow Wow's so proud of his fur coat.
Oh,
I'm trying to talk to the...
I thought that was the dog saying it. Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Move.
does it... I like this one right here.
Oh, this
Hello.
one right here.
Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all!
And some new accessories would be nice.
Oh, it's in that phase. We should leave.
Yeah.
It's
But-
the
yeah.
teenager.
Yeah. But that,
Your
yeah,
sweet 16s.
So what should we know about the game? So we should talk about. So why are we doing a look at only? Of Link's
Okay,
Awakening?
so I'll take it from here. So, Link's Awakening, for all intents and purposes, is the official sequel to A Link to the Past. Though, unlike its brethren, which was on the Super Nintendo, this was released originally on the Game Boy. A few years later, right around to commemorate the release of Ocarina of Time, they made an updated version for their newly released Game Boy Color. Also, no, those totally aren't Gordos from the Kirby series.
I thought
Fun
those
fact: this game and
They
Kirby were released
totally
around the
are.
same time.
Ow.
So anyway.
Yeah, they heard a lot.
So yeah, Link's Awakening is a sequel, and the reason why we're doing this version as a look at as opposed to a commentary, well, for those who have been living under a rock for some time now, a remake has been announced for the Nintendo Switch. And you bet your sweet Bippy I'm going to be the one recording that.
Watch this.
Before you pick up your sword, there's something in L.
Yeah.
Hoot hoot! So you're the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should go now. Go forth. Up north to the mysterious forest. If you wait I will wait for you there. Hoot hoot!
I also
Here's the reason why I took this way to get the sword.
must be.
Oh, I see why. Because you want to show off your fancy old sword.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
And kill the poor Gordo in the process.
But yeah, also I think we should definitely in the remake have it say, so you must be the laddie who went for the sword. Just a lad.
Also,
Anyway.
Yeah, well, like I said, this is essentially in an alternate universe, which is why I'm not so mad at Cele for
That's fair.
calling him Link as opposed to Laddie.
Because
that's
of
what's
one
going to be
other
happening
thing.
when we eventually do the remake. Because that, for all
Hey, I
intents and
asked you,
purposes...
but I could have named him Laddie.
Well, it's also
Well-
because of something we're gonna show off later.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh.
also,
Because-
by the way, also, just going to say, with the amount of times he said windfish, I expected it to go, this place is created by the windfish, now you must find the windfish, and if the windfish awakes, he'll make us all disappear. Now go north to find the windfish.
Windfish?
Windfish!
Find the windfish. Windfish. Oh, okay. There you go.
Hoot hoot, oh brave lad on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious woods. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted cold island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching.
Who says
waiting.
by the by? Just tell me right now.
I say, I don't know.
It feels like an old timey saying more than anything.
So, Hype, do you have any? What the heck is
Oh,
that?
hello. Look
I
at the
got a
size of that
It will reduce the
acorn.
damage I take by half, which means that if an enemy hurts you by a quarter of a heart, you will not take damage.
Nice. It's a cool little
And,
power.
and it replaces the song that's playing at the time with this somewhat repetitive piece.
So yes,
It's kind-
it is pretty much a superstar.
It's kinda-
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna when we get around to this later,
Hello,
you're gonna see
Mr.
this game
Raccoon.
Oh, you be this.
drumming on his belly. Dust and powder. He's drumming on his belly. We should talk about that. Yeah.
You're going to be lost thanks to me.
He almost looks like he was saying hee ho. Hype. Do you have any experience with Link's Awakening?
Never played it.
Okay, I played a bit of the original.
That moment has a sword and shield!
Gasp.
But yeah,
he
no,
has
this
two. He has both the Pokemon games.
when we get around to showing off this game, you're gonna learn that this game is sometimes regarded as the black sheep of the series, where it did a lot of unconventional things.
Zelda 2, buddy. Zelda 2.
Actually, what I was about to say is that, like, there's a lot of Zelda games that a lot of people like to consider black sheep. Like this, Zelda 2, Phantom Hourglass. I could have sworn one of the 3D games is
Yeah.
considered
Skyward
black sheep
Sword.
as well.
Then I
Yeah,
guess
that
that
too.
is. Then I guess that is
Skyward,
fair.
Skyward Sword is not that bad. I mean,
No.
that's-
I'm not saying
Whoa.
it's bad.
Ooh, pretty
I
triangle.
absolutely love Skyward Sword. However, a lot of people consider it a
Piece of power.
Ooh.
Now
A
we deal
lot-
double damage.
I love this so much. Watch this. Now, first that, 50 rupees, very nice.
Whoa, they
It just,
explode.
it just sent that poor bat to oblivion.
I love it so much. Get out of here.
Wait.
Explode.
See
Get out of
you.
here.
Stop.
Jesus, they explode. Anyway, yeah, go ahead, Matt.
But yeah, no. What was I?
Ooh, mushroom.
What was I saying?
I know where
Love
this
the
is
game.
going.
Stool.
So you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma. Oh, we need to give this to the Tuki dude.
Oh, I remember that stink.
But yeah, so
Anyway,
we're talking about-
okay. Yeah, no. It's not that I consider it a black sheep of the series. It's that a
I
lot
know.
of people consider it a black sheep of the series, namely Aaron Hansen. Because
And
Well,
Ryan,
yeah,
and
I
Ryan
was
Dallas.
gonna mention that apparently, from what I heard, a lot of people didn't agree with how close Link and Zelda were and how they hinted at a
no.
Honestly,
no,
I
no.
think
A
that's
lot-
like.
a lot of
I think
people-
that's the. Yes.
A lot of people like that, actually. I'm one of the people that like that. A lot of people did not mind that. What people minded was the very linear nature of the game and the
Motion controls.
Yeah, the repetitive side quests a bit, and also
And the motion controls.
motion controls. Yeah, I know you mentioned that, but also
that one game that City doesn't like, which is purely RNG.
let's not forget Fee.
Which one are you referring to? The pumpkin shooting game?
No, the Roulette Island.
Oh, she will only appear if your hearts aren't full.
Oh,
Which
Yeah.
makes sense. I mean, if you're all filled up, why does she need to be there to help you?
just like an
So
ant.
yeah, I got hit on purpose to.
But yeah, no, I was talking about that island in Skyward Sword.
I could totally see Link being that
Oh,
type.
Fun Island! Oh my god!
Yeah,
Fun
no,
Fun Island
see,
isn't
there are a
fun.
lot of things in that game that many people don't like, and the romance is definitely not one of them.
I
Oh yeah, no,
Actually,
people love the romance.
Another game from Skyward Sword I hated minigame was the pumpkin shooting minigame.
Hey,
So we should-
That was.
So we should talk about-
as there are no fucking baseball minigames, I'll be happy.
So we should talk about this game a bit more because we're gonna be looking at it for a while. So this game
Before-
follows
For
the
that,
Yo, witch.
double toilet trouble.
hey Syrup.
A toadstool mix makes powder for tricks.
I didn't say hey Siri.
Syrup the witch.
I can hear it.
I heard
Oh,
everything.
for-
Well, mix it up in something to Jiffy Wee will. Ah!
I said syrup, not Siri.
It's already it is Siri.
Here's your brand new Amazon Alexa.
I love how the witch here doesn't even treat Link as a person, but just a straight up, well, random creature that suddenly popped up.
Use it on your enemies and see what happens. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Go to the forest, pick some mushrooms, and bring them back to me. So, yeah, we should talk about this game a bit more. So, this game follows a traditional style of dungeons. It was
Yep.
completely separate from the Oracle games.
Oh.
Still can't hit it.
Ay, ay, ay. I hate that, but
this game
okay,
introduced
so-
a lot of interesting items, and other than that, uses a lot of characters and cameos from other Nintendo properties.
Yep.
and among other things, because
Nice.
oh, another piece of power. But
Did
anyway,
you see that? I got
Yeah.
him right as I touched it.
yeah.
Becky
But
did.
anyway, because of the Game Boy and Game Boy Color's limited nature of only having like 4 or 5 buttons at the very most, they have to make it out to a point where every single tool that you have, including your sword and shield, have to be designated to either the A or the B button. And I know for some people can get the hang of it, others not so much, and that's kind of why, well, the remake exists, because they're basically taking the exact core of this game while giving it the refinements of future Zelda titles.
Oh, it's gonna be great to see all the quality of life.
Like, for
changes.
example, the power bracelet, which you need to pick up these boulders, is now dedicated to its own button.
That's nice because that's something we should say is that everything in this game is
Oh, yeah,
active.
by the way, have a little bit of powder in your life, buddy.
Oh hey Taryn.
Last thing you find your gin and then had the dirty stream. I was raccoon.
Was he fucking Boomhauer?
I guess man, I made a thing. I'll tell you one thing. When I just went choo.
Well, I was also trying to read it, but the dialogue was going a little fast.
He also looks out of it with that blushy nose. Usually that says that they're drunk. Anyway, we made it here to the key, to the
You
tail.
got the tail key.
Yeah, we
I
got
love
the
how
tail.
in the remake they pretty much made the key look like a fucking Pikmin head.
Oh,
Nah.
Oh,
Take
really?
the key and go
I
to the
didn't see
tail
that.
cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting.
that is, I guess we can say that this game is also the game. This game is also the game that I think, yeah, when this game first came out, this is the game that I think really started. If you really think about it, this is the game that really started the Zelda franchise's obsession and/or fascination with musical instruments.
Not only that, I would say this game
Oh,
also
you're
makes
right.
I would say this game also makes a better attempt at world building in general, because like A Link to the Past, for what it was worth, did have a solid foundation. It's just that, well, save for a few characters, I could really give less of a shit about the rest of them. Here they did a pretty decent job of making them a little more prolific. If not because some of them also are, well, as we said, Nintendo references.
Yes, Steve?
It's basically the Majora's Mask to Link to the
You
Past.
guys?
Ocarina
Taking
of
the
Time.
shovel.
Hey!
Hey, you stop! You gotta pay! Hey, you put it back!
Okay, I'll put it back,
Fine.
mister. But I'm gonna take this with me instead. Oh.
Hey, welcome.
See, check this out.
See something you like.
I'm just gonna take it. Thank you.
Don't mind me. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quicker than that, Cele. But yes, you can in fact take an item away from him, and Jesus Christ,
you have to get. Yeah, you gotta get him when he's not.
To be that...
Yeah, you can't have him face to the left. You have to like have him. You have to like face
to
in
the
such
right.
a way.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's a little trick. It's trickier than you think.
Okay, so.
But yeah, just so long as you're not facing the doorway, you'll be fine. Yeah,
no, almost. It's all about where you position yourself and.
I honestly don't know what it takes to keep him in one spot, but yeah, again, you can take something from him and you can use that on for free, but there's an additional stipulation attached to that when you do.
Haha!
There we go.
Guess what? You got it for free.
Are you proud of yourself?
You cheated not only you cheated not
something else
I wasn't kidding when I said pay. Now you'll pay the ultimate price.
Oh god, seizure warning. Seizure warning.
And he kills you.
Straight up.
Just straight up kill.
Not only does it kill you, but if you save and continue, your name is.
Wait! Don't say anything yet. Don't say anything yet.
Okay, fine.
So we've saved and continued. We still have our shovel.
Let's test out our new shovel.
Yeah.
Did you make sure to pay for it this time?
No. We got the shovel.
I'm proud of myself. I stole it.
You cheated not only the game but yourself.
Let's go join the Gerudo tribe.
You cheated not only this game but yourself. It's sad you don't know
that
the difference.
meme is dead.
What?
Hi, Marin.
Thief.
What?
Everyone calls you thief now.
For the rest of the game?
For the rest of the game, your name is tarnished and forever known as Thief. Like, no, this game does not pull any punches when it comes to that. And even worse, if you do take something from the shop, you're screwed out of the best ending.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, you're screwed out of the best ending if you die in general.
Oh yeah.
Which I hope is a stipulation they cut out of the remake. Because honestly, I think that's rough. What they add is pretty integral to the overall experience. It's like, why make us go through such an effort?
I can't wait to see who they get to play the. I can't wait to see who they get to play the voice of Marin for the singing bit. So
I think someone actually did show some footage of her singing, and I think it's still some sort of synthesized instrument.
Wait, guys, I know what they did. They got a guy play a bunch of toys as the voice.
But I still think that's a cute idea.
So it's Tom Hanks?
But I still think I saw it. I know.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, don't worry. We'll have plenty more to talk about this game when we get to the remake. But we want to show it off, and I played a bit of the game. I enjoyed it.
I think it is a good game, but it's like I do. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Hype. I know that you haven't played the first game, but are you interested in checking out the remake?
Well, I'll let James do his thing first, since he seemed irritated that he got interrupted.
No worries.
Never mind. Say your thing. I'm pretty much done for now.
Level 1, Tailcade.
Well, like I said, having not played it, I guess I'd try out the remake, just to see what it is. Like, I don't know how faithful it would be to the original, so I can't really, argue about any big changes it makes, but I'm sure I'll like it fine enough on its own merits.
Well, if you played plenty of A Link Between Worlds, then you'll definitely know what to expect.
One thing I'm curious about is if they're doing this for Link's Awakening, I wonder if they'll do the Oracle games too at some point.
They would probably need to ask Capcom for the rights to make remakes of those games because technically they developed them.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's right. Capcom did help with those games.
Actually,
which also makes me wonder, like, if they were allowed to do the Oracle games, maybe we could also get a remake of Minish Cap. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'd be down. I'd be down. I almost said down. I'd be down for that.
I'm trying to look at my map.
I actually have a question. Do you think they'll include because one of the interesting things about Link's Awakening DX, it's not just a straight up conversion into color. They added a few things like an extra dungeon based entirely around the fact that it's color now.
Oh, well, I'll just say this right now, Matt. They did confirm the color dungeon is returning.
Good.
Yay! It's a deluxe port.
And you will get the benefits from it.
Good.
Yay!
The only thing I'm still not sure on right now is if they'll bring back the whole photograph stuff from the Game Boy Color version.
That'd be so cute. I hope they do.
It was all cute stuff. I'd like to see that stuff return. It's just a matter of if they plan to or not. Other than that, the Switch version has been confirmed to also include a bonus mode that has never been in any other version of the game, which basically has
Goombas!
Which is basically oh god.
Okay, that was cool. You gotta admit that was
happened.
Yay, Goombas. And I don't know how to feel about the fact that they actually changed them from the initial trailer to actually make it look like the Game Boy sprite. Just gonna say that outright.
Oh, they did? Oh, that sucks. I would have liked it.
They look like how they do in the Game Boy sprite now, as opposed to the first trailer, where they look like actual
Rock's
Goombas.
feather!
Oh boy, now it can be just like my good friend Mario and jump!
So, yeah, so ever since Zelda 2, for the first time, now we can jump on command.
Woo!
But
yeah,
no. See,
anyway,
I'm a bit bummed. I would have preferred if they. I love the idea of them literally just carbon copying the assets into the game. I loved that.
Well, no, like the graphics of the game.
Just like Mario.
Well, no, the graphics of the game currently they are replicating the exact same style as this game.
Well, I meant like
Goombas do look this derpy.
But that's the thing. Like, I would have loved if instead. I love the
just
idea.
use like say a Goomba Mall from Odyssey.
That's what I love the idea of
Where'd
what they
that
were doing.
Moldorm come from?
I don't know, he was there, but that's what I was saying, like, I love the idea of, like, they were literally just going to put just a Goomba from Mario, just the model, just in there. I loved that concept, and I was like, oh gosh, I can't wait for the Kirby-style enemy, because that exists.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure is also going to be just as soulless looking as it does here.
I don't know if I should mention him, but what about the, Ortsway?
Oh, what's that?
We haven't seen anything of him yet, but I think he's going to stay true to how he does in this game.
Okay.
Should I just say... They have confirmed that every Mario cameo is staying.
Can I just say his name? Or do you want to keep that secret? Wart.
Yeah, it's
that's right.
Wart.
That's right, he does.
Now, what I'm wondering is if they're actually going to keep the original translation and call him Mambu, or if they're just going to outright call him Wart this time.
So,
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hey, Cele, what's that door thingy up there?
It's a one-way door.
It's a Junji Ito comic.
You remember the silhouette-looking doors from Shovel Knight? Same principle.
Okay. Well, so we're gonna die soon.
Same as a Junji Ito comic.
Oh no, this is not.
Alright!
Piece of power!
This is not our hole. And Cele, we're gonna die soon.
Thank you.
I know.
Thank you, by the way, Logan, for actually knowing my reference.
Yo. Yeah, dude, Matt, no worries, man. Yo.
How's it that when we try to attack these things with our sword, we don't get shocked? Yet when we attack one of those jellies from earlier, is that when we get shocked?
I don't know. Also, we can totally go that way, Cele. We have the Rock's Feather.
But does she have a key?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, she just got a key. She
she's gonna use it for the other door
got
then.
a key.
Heart. But so I mean, it definitely.
I hate these guys so much.
You have to stop them. It's a roulette wheel. You gotta stop them on the same thing.
Yep.
So I mean, so I guess Cele, it's all confirmed that you're gonna get the game.
Yep.
And
for the Switch,
Matt?
Oh yeah, I'm getting it definitely.
Oh, I'm definitely getting it. I mean, I've already said I'm gonna do it for the channel, so God, of course I gotta get it.
I'll give it a shot.
No, it will definitely be fun.
It's pretty much going to scratch my A Link Between Worlds console version itch. Until that eventually does happen.
These enemies remind me so much of Alice in Wonderland.
I think that might be a reference.
This is tricky.
To be fair, a lot of stuff in this game could probably be compared to Alice in Wonderland. Like, well, then again, you also say the same thing about Mario.
Cele, is this really how we're gonna die here?
We're gonna die by craps.
Really? This is where we're about to.
Well, actually, no, not by craps, by fucking carts.
This is it.
I put myself in a bad position.
This is it, everybody. This is how we die. Not by the force of Ganon, not by the might of darkness, but by gambling.
Only my D&D friends will get this. This is how Strahd wins.
Behold, it is I, Gambling Dwarf.
Gambling Dwarf.
It is I, Gambledorf.
Gambledorf. And we died.
Yeah, she died by Gambledorf.
To Gambledorf.
We died gambling.
Wow.
And your name is still known as Thief.
We died gambling. So it's Vegas. Got it.
The thief died to Gambledorf. There's got to be some poetic justice to this somewhere.
But rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that entire look at we just saw was nothing more but a dream. The reality was coming out this fall, so stay tuned.
September to be exact.
Yay.
Bye, everybody.
Till next time.
See ya. Bye-bye.